Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Brother Not Brother. And in today's video, we are going to be trying
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
But not just any Pepsi.
That's right. So living here in Pennsylvania, we happen to be a little bit closer to a border of Canada.
Close enough to have friends from Canada.
Yeah! So we have some friends that are from Canada who went to Canada and came back with Canadian Pepsi. And so we're going to compare Canadian Pepsi to American Pepsi. We went and bought this from the store today, just a regular old American Pepsi. And this looks like a classic Pepsi from Canada.
Yeah.
It's taller. It's even got, I don't know if you can see that, the little thing that says it's from Canada. Proudly bottled in Canada.
There's a disclaimer on it that says 5% or less is a little, 15% or more is a lot.
What does that mean?
Of the bottle. So it's saying like you shouldn't be drinking more because it's percentage daily value.
Oh, okay. So
with your sugars and everything like that, it's like, hey,
oh,
just so you
like,
know,
hey,
you drink this whole bottle, that's a lot. And Americans are just like, yeah, go for it.
they know you're gonna drink the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, this one's just 20 ounces and this is a liter.
Is this standard? That's something I'm curious about. We should have asked them,
Yeah.
is like this size standard, or do they have it in all the various sizes and they just happen to find a pack of these bigger ones?
Yeah.
Anyway, so let's go ahead and start. We got our glasses here.
And it's a slow burn.
Should I fill it up?
Oh, I guess that makes sense. I don't know.
There we go. So we got the American here, the Canadian here. All right, so let's start with the one that we should know. Honestly, are you a Coke or a Pepsi person?
I'm a Coke person, but
okay.
let's
I know
be
you're
honest,
a
I'm
Dr. Pepper baby,
person, so
but
Dr. Pepper baby.
I actually am like a Diet Coke guy just because I grew up, my grandma always had like that giant 128 ounce Dr. Pepper or Diet Coke.
Yeah.
And so I'd always be stealing sips of that, and so I've always loved Diet Coke.
Yeah, Diet Coke is nostalgic because my mom drinks Diet Coke. So.
Very sweet. That's usually how people describe Pepsi.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
It definitely is sweeter than Coke, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right, now for Pepsi, Canada.
I'm gonna take a...
It's different.
Yeah, it doesn't have that like sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not as. It's still sweet. Like I wouldn't say it's not, but it's definitely like I like this better.
Yeah? I want to try that again, now that I've had a palate cleanser.
Yeah, I feel like the American one kind of like keeps going.
It's more bubbly. It's hard for me to get past. Yeah, it doesn't have that like punch you in the face, I'm sweet.
Yeah, and like the American, like I said, kind of hangs on. It's like, I'm sweet. And like the Canadian one's just like, yeah, like I'm a sweet beverage, but don't drink a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
Yeah, there's a difference to it.
That's so interesting.
So the American is the carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, and caramel color. The Canadian one is carbonated water and sugars, which is sugar and glucose fructose, which I don't know if that makes it. I would assume that would be
real
different.
sugar probably does.
Yeah, and then phosphoric acid and then caffeine.
Where this one
Citric
is
acid
phosphoric
and then caramel. Like caramel is at the very end, so I wonder if there is a difference in. Yeah, it's hard to tell because I
You
put
put
a
too
lot
much
of
ice
ice
in there, woman.
Yeah. But this one does look lighter.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Well, there you go.
No, maybe not. Maybe we're crazy.
I don't know. We're grasping at straws at this point. The American one is definitely different with the high fructose corn syrup. Definitely sticks to your tongue.
Yeah.
More than sugar.
If I had a choice, I would pick the Canadian one.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I don't love Pepsi to begin with, but like, this is less intense.
I feel like I could drink the Canadian one a lot easier than the American because it's like...
Even though you said this one's more bubbly.
Yeah, just because that sweetness definitely sticks with you. Well, that is our take on the American versus Canadian
Once again,
Pepsi.
our brothers to the north do this. Thank you to Jacob and Sarah and Katie and Phil.
Yes, we appreciate you guys bringing back some Canadian goodness and sharing it with us. If you guys have things that you would like us to try, maybe you're like, oh, see if you can get this from Canada. We'll, reach out to our contacts, see if we can find some
Next
comparisons.
time I go.
Like, are Reese's different in Canada? I don't know. Let us know what you guys want to see us try next. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
That's right. Check us out on all of our social media right down here. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye!